this story is super interesting. We always talk about, would you want to, how do I open this? All right. I was watching a story the other day.
Okay.
Dude is going to jail for at least 20 years.
Okay.
So if you had to, I know you wouldn't do anything that you would end up in jail, but if you ended up in jail
Right.
for 20 years, would you rather go to jail at 18 or 49 or 48?
18.
Okay. So this dude from Atlanta shot his friend in the face,
Okay.
was free for 30 years, got pulled over on a traffic stop, went to jail. They ran his fingerprints and everything, connected him to the murder. So now he's going to jail for probably 20 years.
No, I want it out the way. Like you are only young for like a certain time and you're older longer, but like
Right.
I want to end my life in peace. Whatever struggles, like just like right now, for example, my life as an example to me is like the first half of my life was straight struggling.
Okay.
Was a struggle. But would I rather do that when I was younger and deal with that? Absolutely.
Right.
I don't want to be older and still be struggling or like live fast. Like let's say if I was dealing drugs or something, I lived so fast and then all of a sudden now I'm in my late 30s, early 40s,
Right.
and I have nothing to show for it. And then
Right.
I'm locked up and I'm this and that. No, like get it out the way. Get
I
it out the
agree.
way and then start to rebuild and then enjoy your life as you get older. You're older so much longer than you're younger. I don't want to, come out and then I'm too old to enjoy my life at all anymore.
Right.
And now I have these crazy, experiences and scars that's going to mess me up. Like, I feel like when you're younger and you go through things, you can start healing, right? You can start healing and you start, whether you need therapy or just whatever you got to do, right? To get yourself together.
Right.
And then just start to rebuild.
Sure.
Like, if I come out of jail and I'm 70 and I just dealt with 20 years of fucked upness,
Yeah.
I'm going to be fucked up. I'm going to be a fucked up old woman. Like, I'm just going to
Yeah.
be like, yo, I what's the point of living anymore? I'm out. I've been institutionalized for 20 years. I'm
Right.
coming out to nothing, no family, no nothing. Everybody's dead or whatever have you. No, man. Listen, 18 to 38.
Yeah.
My life will start at 38.
Yeah. And plus for men, like I think them 18 to 38, like you still trying to figure shit out.
Absolutely.
I had a conversation with somebody else about this same story. And I was like, yo, I didn't even really figure it out till I was like 35, right? That's when I really like said, oh, this is what life is about. And then started on the path to making the best life I could make.
Yeah, that's when you married me.
Hello?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Huh?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You said something?
Yeah, I said something.
So, yeah, so to get away with it for 30 years, you think, yo, I got one. Like you thinking you got one, but like car was registration was messed up, license suspended, insurance was all messed up. Like, bro, like you did this and then you still riding dirty?
First of all, if you did that, you better live the cleanest life
Oh, he was, he
you
was
could
assalamu alaikum.
possibly live if you killed somebody and you think you got away with it. Because listen, I watch Forensic Files enough, okay?
Right.
That they'll get you 20, 30 years later.
Yeah.
You'll be at home thinking, yo, I don't even think about this anymore.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, are you, blah, blah, blah. And then they got you.
Murder never goes away.
Right. There's no statute of limitations for murder. You know what I mean? You're gonna do some type of time.
I think he was on the FBI's list, but like he got out the car, in the, I don't know what the Muslim men. He was all Africa, docile, voice all soft, and I was like, yo, he literally changed his life, but now he's going to jail for the rest of his life because you don't get a pass. Like you don't get a pass. They consider that you've been on a run. When you do a murder, you don't get to be like, oh, I changed my life. You got to do some time. And now, everybody gets answers, the family of his friend and whatever.